Oh, they're so good. Oh, sorry guys, didn't see you there. I was just watching the latest episode of the M&M Sports Lounge on YouTube. Everyone, we thank you for tuning in to another episode, highly anticipated. Like I said, I think we went crazy. Last episode got 10 or so views. We're pulling double digits again. So we know you love us. So I'm just going to get right into our sponsor. Boom, Anthony Curse Word Counter is back in action today.
You know, he didn't get any last time.
I know.
Yeah, because I don't.
It was sorely upsetting. It really was.
We stagnated for an episode, but don't worry.
I don't know.
We'll be back.
It'll be back. It's going to be right here for. Can y'all see that? Anything?
Not really.
I can't read it, but I can see it.
Well, hopefully for the people watching on the big screens, they'll be able to make out what that says. We all know in our hearts what it says, so we're not going to forget about that.
It's 0.
That being said,
it's not 0. You literally, even if it was 0 before this, which it wasn't, you said 1 2 episodes ago.
Yeah.
That doesn't exist.
Oh, but it does. But it does. It has been captured. It is in the cloud now. So
Cumulonimbus.
this is correct. So does anyone know where we're at on the standings for the NBA playoffs?
No, Lakers are up, 2-1. Clippers are down 3-1 now.
Yeah, which is sad. I wanted the Clippers. I wouldn't mind seeing the Clippers win it all, to be honest, because I want Westbrook to get a word. But probably that's not going to happen.
Probably ever.
Celtics and Hawks are playing right now. Celtics are up 2-1.
Uh,
Kings are up 2-1 on the Warriors. No, don't they?
but Golden State spanked them last time.
Yeah, so I think it's 2-2 now.
Do you think Draymond is going to come back next year?
Well, yeah.
Golden State or like to basketball?
Golden State.
I think if they'll take him back, will.
That's my question. So I guess a better way of saying that is, do you think Golden State wants Draymond next year?
Yeah, I think so. I know he does a lot of crap, but he's been a really important part of their team. And I know, like I said, I know he beats people up and steps on them and kicks them and
Punches teammates in the face.
yeah. So, but I just want to say the other 50% of all those, most of those interactions are also to blame as well. Like, I don't know, the Sabonis thing, I watched that part live. I didn't think he held him. I didn't think he held his foot. And even watching the replays, I think he could have just stepped out of that and went on instead of, wham, jumping on his stomach and taking off.
Well, and he didn't just get ejected or whatever, suspended for that. It was for his history.
Yeah. That's crazy. Stuff like that, I don't know. You can't really.
What the player get to be done? Is it for the rest of his career? This is like, hey, you're on 2 strikes basically every time you walk up to the plate.
And that's the thing, right? Is like they've been so inconsistent in their handling of stuff. It seems like during the past few games they've got more consistent with the Dylan Brooks ejection.
That kid right there, that is excuse me. That's the trashiest player I've ever seen in my life. Dylan Brooks. I don't care if he ever plays another game in the NBA. He's my Delonte West now. I cannot stand him.
Whether you're on the LeBron James the GOAT or not, I don't think it really matters for that. I thought that was so disrespectful. Yeah, I don't respect anyone that doesn't give me whatever. Dude, you couldn't lace up LeBron's shoes.
And then declined to give comments that night.
Yeah, get the trash can.
So, I don't know. I thought that was trashy. I thought that was like, or let me rephrase. If you're gonna say that, be just as loud in a loss.
Yeah. What do you guys think? Let us know down in the comments if you think Dylan Brooks is the biggest POS in history.
I thought he was talking to us, and I was like, I thought we just told you.
I was like,
We just talked about it.
that was the whole conversation.
Yeah, let us know in the comments whether or not Dylan Brooks, what he's done has been, what did I say, warranted, I guess? Or is he just, like I said, just a piece of junk, mister? Kid looks like he did a 100-yard dash in a 90-yard room. Weirdo looking dude.
Who do you think's going to win the title this year?
Oh, dude, it's so close right now. Because I don't think there's any series that has, well, maybe it.
I already called it in previous episodes, Boston Celtics. So
I think I'm going to pick Lakers.
I don't know, man. I think it depends a lot because as much as I want to pick other teams and stuff, like if Golden State starts playing like they always have, then it's Golden State.
yeah, them are the Suns.
Yeah, Suns, let's play like they can. Holy crap!
Yeah, if the Suns play to how each player can actually play, they'll win. But
so, I personally am a Devin Booker fan. However, some of the trash talking is getting a little old.
You mean
right?
Luka's son?
Yeah, because Luka at every level of this game is better. Just every single level. And I'm not like you are the Luka fan of the two of us. I was like, oh, I was wrong because when we talked about it in college, you were like, oh yeah, Luka's good, and I was like, this is just some white guy that plays basketball. Like, what? And then I saw him playing. I was like, okay, so he's actually good. Luka is gonna be like the face of the league. I think that is how good he can be. Devin Booker might have a Hall of Fame career if he keeps going on this like trajectory, but Luka will have a chance at like top 15 player.
Do you think Devin Booker will be a Hall of Famer if he never wins a ring?
No, probably not.
Chris Paul is going to be a Hall of Famer. He's never going to win a ring.
Yeah, but he's pretty high up in steals all time, assists all time.
But that's what I'm saying. If he tracks, right?
He's a several-time All-Star, All-NBA. Devin Booker hasn't done anything except a couple All-Stars, and he had a 71-point game.
He's young in his career. So, like, for instance, Paul Pierce, Hall of Famer. I think Devin Booker is better than Paul Pierce.
I disagree.
I think Paul Pierce was the worst of the group of the Celtics. Like Kevin Garnett.
Get out of here. That's not true.
I just want to say real quick, he just put Paul Pierce below Kendrick Perkins.
Yeah.
I mean, of the actual big three, right? So I think Ray Allen is better. I think Kevin Garnett is better. And I think then it's Paul Pierce. Rajon Rondo, you could have argued, was more core to that. I don't think very highly of Paul Pierce. Like if you put him on like a shooting guard list, I think we would be outside of the top 15 point guard.
He's a small forward.
He is a small forward.
Okay. Is he really? Okay, I guess
Ray Allen was your shooting guard.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Rondo was your point. Ray Allen was your 2. Paul Pierce was your 3. Kevin Garnett was your 4. And then
he's kind of short though.
Stupid was 5.
Who's 5'7", 5'8". I get it, but like he seemed kind of short to play small forward.
I mean, but you got to think about the point in the league he came in because he was drafted in '98. I mean, the small forwards weren't the small forwards we have today, where everybody's 6'8" and above. Like your small forward was like 6'8" to 6'9".
And
like small forward was like 6'5" to about 6'9". Or
I mean, Kobe and Michael Jordan were both 6'6", and they were shooting guards.
Yeah, shooting guard. Yeah, but I mean, no. I mean, James Worthy was 6'7" or 6'6". You know, and
point guard.
Joe Dumars, I think played small forward for a little bit, didn't he?
No, he was their shooting guard
for the Pistons. Or who was their small forward? Mark Aguirre.
Probably, yeah.
He was 6'5", if
not. Johnson off the bench, the microwave.
Vinnie Johnson.
I can tell you why I thought he was a shooting guard. Because you remember a few years ago he said something about like, oh, he had a better career than Dwayne Wade or something. I got the comparison, and that's also when I figured out Paul Pierce is an idiot. It It started at the same time. Got it. My fault. That was my bad.
Anyways.
I don't. Oh, okay.
No,
No, I was gonna say I don't know if I necessarily agree that Ray Allen is better than Paul Pierce.
I don't think so.
Better shooter than Paul Pierce. Like pure shooting, yeah, he's absolutely better. But I don't know if he's a better all-around player than Paul Pierce.
I would rather have Ray Allen on my team.
I mean, me too. But I don't know if that makes him a better all-around player. I would rather have Dirk than Tim Duncan, but people argue that Tim Duncan's better than Dirk. Like,
Yeah.
Well, that's the wrong choice. Paul Pierce is I don't know. I'm not a big fan. Maybe that's also part of it.
Yes. So.
Like as much as you Kendrick Perkins, I think I hate Paul Pierce.
He's just I don't like it's just I don't even like the guy. I don't even like his name makes me want to gag. So anyways. I have some things lined up here for y'all. It's basically the same stuff as what we've done before. So nothing new. So I'm gonna give you a topic, you give me the top 10 or however many is on the list. So like this one, I want y'all to give me the top 10 players with the most career points without this is the NBA, by the way.
Okay, I was about to say.
Most career points without ever winning a scoring title.
Dirk.
He's number 2. Yeah.
2. Okay.
Without ever winning a scoring title in their entire career. Not
That's
just
correct. Well,
Got it.
only about 6 people can be above Dirk. There can only be 6 other people.
I mean, there's no way he didn't win a scoring title.
Tim Duncan.
He's number 5, yeah.
Ooh.
Karl Malone.
Yes.
There
was a guy called Michael Jordan in the
Well, David Robinson beat him that one year because he went out and scored like 73 points in his last game.
Yeah. Couple guys on here that we just discussed as well.
Kendrick Perkins.
No.
Oh, sorry. Paul Pierce.
He's number 6.
Ray Allen.
No.
Oh.
Who?
Is LeBron?
No.
Dwayne Wade.
No. Another guy we mentioned a second ago. We didn't talk about him very much.
Oh, Kevin Durant?
No, but close.
Russell Westbrook.
No.
Devin Booker.
Close is in the name.
Oh, Kevin Garnett.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
I thought he meant the Suns, and I was like, interesting, because I thought he was about to say Chris Paul, and I was like, that's crazy.
You got one really old guy, and the rest are 80s and up. 2 of them are 80s and 90s and pushing thousands, and 2 guys 90s, thousands.
Was Larry Bird good enough to win a scoring title?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody played in his era that would have just kept him from it.
There's a couple. Well, I guess they're on the list anyways. They didn't win scoring titles, obviously. Larry
Magic?
Bird kept them from winning.
Was Magic one?
No.
Zeke?
No. Really, you got to be thinking about the top 25 of the scoring list as well.
Moses Malone.
Yes, he's number 3. There's one guy that was drafted in the 80s, played in the 80s, 90s, and early 2000s.
Golly.
I wonder is Charles Barkley on here?
He's not, no.
80s, 90s, and early 2000s.
Early 2000s, yeah.
Dominic Wilkins.
No. But kind of the same sort of year model there.
That helped him not at all.
I know. What?
Patrick Ewing.
No, he's number 11. He's like the first guy off the list here.
So, how many spots are left? How many are we missing?
You're missing number 4, number 7, 9, and 10.
And one's really old, he said.
Yeah.
Casey Jones.
No, same team though.
Sam Jones.
No, same team though.
Tom Heinsohn.
No, same team though.
Bill Russell.
No, same team though.
Bob Cousy.
No, same team though.
John Havlicek.
Bingo.
Yeah, but I'm running out of old Celtics.
Tyler, I got a question. There's a guy that he retired with Toronto, played with Trey, was known as the Slam. I forget this guy's name every. Leon knows who I'm talking about. I don't know his name.
Yeah, he's here.
Hey.
He is? Okay. Hang on. Tyler, go ahead. I'm gonna try to think about this for a second.
Played with.
He played for Toronto. Played with Tracy McGrady.
Gotcha.
As a slam dunk champion.
I was like, played with Trey. I'm with you now. Okay. So we're missing which one?
Number 4, number 9, who Anthony knows but doesn't know, and then number 10.
Hang on, I just have to think about it for a second.
Oh,
I'll give you a hint about number 10. He was a all-time stat leader for a little while.
for a little while. Reggie Miller.
Yes, Reggie Miller, number 10. Number 4, like I said, drafted in the 80s, 80s, 90s.
Hakeem Olajuwon.
What?
Hakeem Olajuwon.
Yes. And Anthony's guy right here.
Hang on. Oh my God.
Anthony.
What?
In NBA 2K, okay?
Huh?
What do you buy packs and things with in my team? What's it called?
VC? Oh, Vince Carter! Is it Vince Carter?
Yes, that's it.
Oh my! Get this guy's name every single time. He's one of my grandfathers. Like he says, he liked him as a player. He never really was on any great. He never won a ring, right?
No.
Not as, if he did, it wasn't as like a main contributor because I was because Gramps likes him a lot.
No, he was never. He never did.
His best chance was with New Jersey in like 2002, and they lost to the Lakers.
Yeah. Speaking of rings, boys, name me. I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 8 Super Bowl winning quarterbacks that won the Super Bowl without throwing a passing touchdown.
Lamar, no, I'm just kidding. He never won Super Bowl.
Give me those 8 quarterbacks.
Is Joe Flacco one of them?
He's not.
How many of them do I know?
Tyler, you know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I know all of them.
There is one guy that I have no clue who he is.
Got it. Okay.
Wait a minute.
He played in Super Bowl 5. Won Super Bowl 5.
Oh, Tom.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm so sorry.
No, you're good. Is Tom Brady one of them?
He is. He's Super Bowl 53. Did not throw a passing touchdown.
So how many's on the list?
8.
8. We just got one.
I was thinking there was 6, and you said you didn't know one of them. I was like, then what makes you think I do?
I'll just give you his name. His name is Earl Morale.
Wouldn't have got that one.
Yeah, I don't know who he is. So.
Drew Brees.
No.
Okay.
He's only been to. He had to.
Peyton Manning.
Bingo. Super Bowl 50. Did not throw one.
That's when he messed his neck all up.
That's also wasn't that was when he was with the Broncos, right?
Yes.
That's when Von Miller just sacked everybody and ran them back for defensive touchdowns.
Basically it. The most recent now is Super Bowl 40. If you know who played in Super Bowl 40 and won it. You can kind of trace it back 10 years from the Broncos win.
Yeah, probably.
No, you can.
Well, yeah, you're right, but
That would have been what, 2009?
No. About 2006 or so.
Eli Manning.
I don't know exact years, but it's like, I think Peyton Manning won it in like 2016 or so. Let me look it up real quick. I'll be BRB. Keep on guessing.
His quarterback's Tyler. I should know them as well. Terry Bradshaw.
No.
Dan
Super Bowl
Marino.
40 was in 2006. Yes.
Dan Marino.
He's not here. No. He never won a Super Bowl, Tyler.
Yep.
I'll tell you who didn't win in 2006, if that'll help you.
Yeah.
This team beat the Seattle Seahawks, 2006.
This team beat the Seattle Seahawks? Okay. That was before Russell.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
This is fun.
Wait a second. So wait, they beat this. Was Russell a quarterback then?
No.
I don't know the things. God, it has to be a low scoring game for you to win out throwing a touchdown, which is wild.
I can tell you what the score was. Give me 1 second.
To have the best running back in the league that year.
They probably did. It was 21-10.
Probably a good running game.
Kurt Warner.
No.
Ben Roethlisberger.
Yes, that was it.
I didn't figure he'd have no passing touchdowns.
He himself had 1 rushing touchdown. So
All right.
okay, next soonest is Super Bowl 32. So 8 years behind that one.
So 98.
Troy Aikman.
He's on here, but not that one.
Got
That was Super Bowl 28. He did that. Super Bowl 32, this feller also had 1 rushing touchdown. This quarterback did.
So in 98. Who was good during that? Vikings weren't. Saints weren't. Is this team still around?
Is the team still around?
Right, like the Titans were the Oilers?
Yes. No, that's correct. Yeah, they're still a team.
It is still a team. Okay.
Yeah.
Wouldn't have been Jaguars, wouldn't have been who was good in the 90s? 49ers. Steve Young.
Huh?
Steve Young.
What? Anthony, you first.
Steve Young.
No. Tyler, who'd you say?
Montana.
Joe Montana, no.
Joe Namath.
He's on here, but he's from Super Bowl. He's on Super Bowl 3. He's
I don't care. I'm glad I got one.
You got 2?
2 of them.
Oh, I got my obligatory one. I'm good.
In
3.
Super Bowl 32, the year was 1998.
Right.
This team defeated the Packers by a score of 31-24.
Yeah, that was a lot of 31-24 beat the Packers. That would have been Favre that he beat. Okay, so who does Favre hate? Oh, is it
Who?
John Lynch? Not John Lynch. Broncos quarter. Is it the Broncos? It is? Okay.
John Elway.
Thank you. John,
Yes.
Thank you. Good assist.
And the next guy, it was Super Bowl 20. I won't necessarily be surprised if y'all know who it is. This guy, I don't think you know. It's not someone that would pop to your name, put into your head.
So how many are we missing?
This guy right here.
Oh, just one. Cool.
Oh, Warren Moon.
No. It was 1986. This team beat the Patriots 46-10. This guy had 2 rushing touchdowns, but did not throw for a touchdown.
Beat the Patriots.
46-10.
And you said it was an 86? God, I might not know this one.
This guy threw 12 for 20 and 256 yards.
Wasn't the Bills because they lost 4. It wasn't.
His running back only had 61 yards and no touchdowns.
What was his running back's name?
I don't feel as if I should tell you that.
So wait, you said
his running back wasn't he wasn't a very known guy. His name was Walter Payton.
okay, so it was the Bears.
He was the Bears, yeah.
I was trying to think. I don't know who their quarterback was. I was like, it's got to be the Bears for it to be the 80s and at high scoring because they had William Berry and stuff then.
This
I don't know.
White guy.
He is a white guy. He wore headband.
Crazy. Oh,
it was
Jim Kelly.
You're close. You're close.
Oh.
His name's Jim.
Oh, what was his name?
His name's Jim. They made a song as well.
I can see him. Like I'm watching the music video in my head. I can see him.
Yeah, they made a song.
Jim Everett?
No.
I cannot think of his name.
Jim McMahon.
Jim McMahon. Dadgummit.
Anthony, know who he is?
No.
Really?
I would,
okay.
He was crazy, dude. Always wore a headband. Was absolutely crazy.
Yeah, he got in trouble for it. So
for wearing a headband?
He wrote derogatory stuff on it sometimes.
Yeah. Just
it was a white headband and he'd write in Sharpie on it.
Got it. Okay.
So
check
all right.
out the
next category. Here we go. We're moving. We're sticking with basketball now. Name me the 10 finals MVPs that have the fewest total career points.
Oh, Andre Iguodala.
Yes, he's on number 6.
Number 6?
Yeah, he has 13,968. He is one of 2 active people on the list.
Kawhi Leonard.
Yes, he's number 5 with 12,324. First, number 1 guy, by the way, is far and away the least scoring. He scored 6,215 points in his career.
He was a finals MVP. Is he recent or is he old?
He's old. I think he probably has the least career points as a league MVP as well.
Bob Pettit.
No.
Rose?
Who?
Oh no, Derrick Rose is still playing. And hasn't won a finals MVP.
That's correct.
I heard MVP and on a point, and I just okay.
6,000 points.
Kevin Garnett.
No. Was not a finals MVP. Paul Pierce was. Paul Pierce was the finals MVP 2008, Anthony.
Is it Paul Pierce?
Paul Pierce is not on here now.
Yeah.
I don't
he
even
was
know.
on the most career points without a scoring title. So probably not going to be here.
Probably not. Okay, fair enough. Patrick B.
I'm trying to think of other people, Anthony, you would know. You know number 10 on the list. At least. And number 9. I know you know number 9. They won a championship in the 2000s. Number 9 guy did.
Chauncey Billups.
Yes, bingo.
I don't know. Chauncey Billups won a ring.
Oh, yeah, 2004.
4. Yeah, 4. It was 4. They drafted Darko Milicic and they won a championship.
Dang right they did. Best guy to come out of that 2003 draft.
Played for like 3 years and left.
And number 10, Anthony, was on the Showtime Lakers. We talked about him earlier as well. I did.
Magic Johnson?
What?
Magic Johnson?
No.
Oh, Karl Malone. Nope. Nope. I almost said Post Malone too. Are you talking about the person that played with Magic?
Yeah, it's a small forward. He wore goggles.
Hakeem? Is that his name? No,
No, it's not.
I don't remember. God, this looks bad.
Howard, you know who he is?
I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
I know, but I don't want to guess it. I kind of just want to let him.
Go ahead.
No. Well, his name rhymes with
And
lame.
he wore number 42.
The number's not going to help me.
Name rhymes with lame Schmurthy.
James Worthy?
Yes, bingo.
I would not have known that.
Number 7 and number 8 both were point guards for the Boston Celtics, by the way.
Bob Cousy.
No.
What's his face? Dennis Johnson.
Yeah, but he didn't win it. He didn't win it on the Celtics. He won it on the Supersonics, but
I'll take it.
I thought it'd be easier to do that. Number 7, old Celtics player. He was like one of their only like African American point guards back then.
Oh, JoJo White.
Yes, bingo.
How ironic.
Number 4 played with a broken knee for the New York Knicks.
Bernard King.
Nope.
Earl Monroe.
Nope. He's power forward.
Mm-hmm.
Ellsworth.
Earl Monroe wasn't a power forward.
No, not him. This guy.
What's his face? Willis Reed.
Yes. Number 3, with a total of 10,624 career points, was a center that Tyler always names instead of Elvin Hayes.
Gum you. Wes Unseld.
Yes, bingo. Number 2, he won this Finals MVP on the Boston Celtics with a total of 10,465 points.
That's 107 people. Actually, 17 of them to be exact.
He has a cool nickname, though.
That didn't help. Oh, Nate Archibald.
No.
Fridge.
No. Older.
John Havlicek was the lead forward.
He was also on the most career points, so he's not going to be on the least career points.
Yeah. A cool nickname, huh?
Don't tell me I'll give up on number 1 and 2.
Well, I don't give up, but I'm pretty stuck.
I don't know. Number 1, I don't know what else to give you besides
Old
MVP. What?
What? An old MVP?
Yeah, a league MVP, a Finals MVP.
What era?
70s, 80s.
Oscar Robertson.
No,
Julius Erving.
no.
Mm-hmm.
Number 1 is a center. Number 2 is a power forward.
Bill Walton.
Yes, Bill Walton with a total of 6,215 career points.
Won a championship, became a sixth man.
And then quit. Then number 2, like I said, has a cool nickname, played for the Boston Celtics.
In what time period?
80s. 70s, 80s. He was drafted in 1977. Round 1, pick 12. He went to Charlotte. He went to North Carolina State. He played for about 11 years.
Robert Parrish.
2-time NBA champ, 1980, 1981 Finals MVP, not Robert Parrish. He's a small forward, my bad. Not his most cool nickname, but his second nickname is the Rubber Band Man.
What in the world?
Not the cool one I'm talking about, though.
Does the cool one involve something actually cold?
No. It's actually the opposite. Well, I guess it could be either, but it depends, I guess. It is a food item.
Ramen. Oh no, that's not a food item.
Food item.
Yeah, and it's a food. It's a side, I guess you would say.
Potatoes.
No. Stay there, Anthony. No, it's like a southern side.
Peach cobbler.
Oh, dang it. It's
I
corn.
got it now.
It's cornbread. Vernon Maxwell.
No.
I don't know.
His name is not Vernon.
Cedric Maxwell. Sorry.
Yes, bingo, Cedric Maxwell.
It's like, I don't know what you want from me.
That was it. All right. Well, I had one other category to do, but we are running.
Speed run. Let's do it.
What?
We got a minute. Speed run it.
How much time we got? I can't read it.
2 minutes and 15 seconds.
Okay, top 10 active players with most rushing yards in the NFL. Go.
Tyreek Hill.
Ezekiel Elliott.
Rushing yards. Yes, Zeke is on here.
Lamar Jackson.
No. Who?
Saquon Barkley.
Who?
Derrick Henry. Saquon Barkley.
Yes, and no.
Nick Chubb.
Yes, number 3. You got 1, 2, 3.
Kareem Hunt.
No.
Le'Veon Bell.
No.
He's really active.
Not active.
Alvin Kamara.
Yes, number 7.
Lamar Jackson.
No, but there is one quarterback on here.
Josh Allen.
No.
Russell Wilson.
Yes. You're missing 4, 5, 6, 9, and 10.
Oh God, I panicked.
Anthony, one guy plays for your favorite team.
Mine are Tyler's.
Yours.
Adrian Peterson.
No. Now.
Oh, Dalvin Cook.
Yes. One guy, Bengals.
Joe Mixon.
Yes. One guy, Packers.
Aaron Jones.
Yes. 9 and 10. I don't want to help you really.
We got less than a minute, so
Raiders.
Josh Jacobs.
Yeah. And number 10, 49ers now.
Jerick McKinnon.
No, Tyler always drafts him in fantasy football and it screws him over.
Oh, McCaffrey.
McCaffrey.
Yes, McCaffrey. Yeah, bingo. That's the episode today, guys. Here's a pin for you. We hope you enjoyed the video. We love you all.
Peace.